Hi, thanks for watching. I'm going to show you how to make sticky toffee pudding. The great recipe. It was always requested at the restaurant when we had the restaurant, and now I'm going to show you just how easy it is. So we've got dates, and we've got baking soda and salt and vanilla and baking powder and sugar, and we've got a little bit of I've got vegetable sunflower oil, and we've got Frankie's all-purpose gluten-free flour. So we want to start by chopping our dates in half. And the reason you want to chop your dates in half is to prevent any pits from ending up in your recipe, because nothing's worse than biting down into an ooey gooey, yummy, sticky toffee pudding and getting a hard pit and cracking a tooth. So I've gone ahead and I've chopped just all of these dates in half, and that's all you have to do. It's really easy. You need 2 cups of chopped dates. And I'm going to put that in a bowl, just like that. Next, I'm going to add my half a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, just sprinkle it over top, just like that. And my teaspoon of vanilla. I make my own vanilla, but you can use artificial, you can use real, it's whatever you like. Okay, now we need a cup of boiling hot water. Where's my cup mark? Right there. Okay, so I'm just going to pour that over top. And what that does is it softens everything up and gets it all ready to go. So I'm just going to give that a light stir just to make sure that everything's coated. Good. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside while we work on the rest of it. Okay, so I'm going to put my hook in, lock the bowl in place. Okay, so I'm going to start by adding my gluten-free all-purpose flour blend. 2 cups, I believe. That's 2 cups. 3/4 of a cup of sugar. A half a teaspoon of baking powder. A half a teaspoon of salt. A 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, any kind of oil, not olive oil, but like salad oil will work. So canola, sunflower, safflower, any of your favorite oils. And I need to get 1 egg from the fridge. Okay, and 1 egg. Okay, so I'm going to mix all that up. And while it's mixing, I'm going to get my trays and everything for putting it down in the oven. Okay, so you can see in the mix, it's really quite soft, and it's very granular still. That's okay, because we're going to be adding our date mixture, which has the baking soda, the vanilla, and the dates. Okay, so in that goes. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy! Okay, up it goes again. So I'm going to mix it up, give it a really good mix. Oh, this looks good. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside for a moment. And I'm going to scrape off my paddle. Because if you've never had these, you're going to want to save every little bit. Ah, wonderful. Okay. So we're doing 2 different shapes or sizes of sticky toffee pudding. We're going to do ones in ramekins, and then we're also going to do ones as little bites, sort of like little tiny dots or little donuts. So I have my ice cream scoops, and I'm going to do a single scoop in each one. 2, 3. Oh my goodness, these are full. 4. Okay. And 5. Okay, so that's that. I've got a little tiny bit of dough left. I'm going to make little tiny donuts or dots with what's left. And they're not going to hold their shape very well, but that's okay. They're still going to be really good. That's all I'm going to get. Okay, so I'm going to put these in the oven for 20 minutes at 350. And then I'm going to show you how to make a sauce for them. We're going to pour a sauce over them all, and they're going to be just, oh my God. They're going to melt in your mouth. Okay, here we go. In there. There. So the sticky toffee puddings have come out of the oven. I've started to get them to cool. But while they're cooling, we need to make up a toffee sauce. And the toffee sauce is really quite simple. It's a half a cup of butter in a saucepan. Oops. And it's 1 cup of brown sugar. And then we're going to add a half a cup of whipping cream. I'm using a lactose-free whipping cream. And I'm going to put this on the stove. And we're just going to melt it down and make it bubbly. And once it's melted down and come to a bubble, we're going to shut it off and we're going to whisk in the cream. Okay, so you can see that it's probably really difficult to see, but you can see that it's nice and liquid. It's just like that. So I'm going to pour in my half a cup of whipping cream. Whisk that right in until it's really well blended. Oh, look at that. This is how easy it really is. It's unbelievable. Okay. Set that aside. Now we're going to pop these out of the ramekin. Move that over a little bit. Okay. I'm going to pour a little tiny bit in each one. Because you want a sandwich-like effect. You got syrup on the bottom, and then syrup on the top, and it's going to go all the way through. We can take a fork, we can pierce a little bit, see if we can get some of the toffee sauce in the middle of it. Let's do that. Just going to pour a little bit on top. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's the sticky toffee puddings. Now, here are the mini ones that I made as well. So these ones, I'm just going to dip individually into this. Okay. Okay, moment of truth. Now you can let these set up in the fridge until you're ready to serve them, and then serve them bubbling and hot, so you can either heat them up in the microwave when you're ready to serve them, or just pop them in the oven with the oven off right after you pull the roast out, and they'll get really hot and bubbly so that when it's time for dessert, you've got a great dessert. Here we go. Sticky toffee pudding. Easy, gluten-free, made with Frankie's gluten-free all-purpose flour. Make sure you like this video if you liked it. Even subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.